Hello, and congratulations to meet you.
I don't think we need to focus on the immediate questions of the day, which may be where our positions would most immediately be too divergent. Better to aim high and only touch on subjects that, while topical, have their roots far enough back in history and have been a source of fascination, fear, and hope for all members of the human family over the course of the last 2 millennia. It's about a love story, romance, women and men in love, or sometimes men and men in love.
But soft, behold, boyfriend and girlfriend, always the most awkward. She was a poor, uneducated, unskilled, alcoholic, drug-using, 21-year-old woman who had already given up 2 children for adoption. But she was gorgeous, elegantly dressed, charismatic, and engaging. The typical white child. He was a big city teenager with a cheap gun in his hand and nothing in his heart but ruthlessness. He had muscular arms, a nice wide chest, and he was once a champion gymnast.
It's once again time for us to resume our conversation.
Aw, you came back.
You're just so pretty. Can I take your picture?
Yes, I like that piece of content. That piece of content speaks to me.
You're young and beautiful, darling. I had a dream from you last night. I had a dream that you are riding your bicycle anywhere. You were so happy in my dream. All over the world you were riding your bicycle, and I following you.
A mutually sheepish moment. They don't even have a basic understanding.
It's a bit trickier, young and reckless love. But yeah, it's cute. We can track his every move. You can almost see her smoothing her nun skirts and tucking away those last loose strands of hair. Her divine secret, a blazing, hidden bonfire.
This is an improvement. For the first couple weeks, he would only shake my hand. I like the way he smells.
In the catalog of values, where do we rank an occasion like this?
Never have I seen a miracle happen so fast. The journey has begun.
Now I love you, and now I want you. Now I want to know more about you.
No, there are many alternatives that would achieve the same result.
I was kinda hoping for a dazzling encounter, but to be honest, I felt nothing special afterward.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh horrible, most horrible. So much for him. Is it custom?
No, by no means.
How now? What's the matter? Are you mad at me now? I don't think I'm ready for it. Do you think any of us knows what we're doing? Do you think there's any way for humans can love each other without complication?
I guess I have a crush on him.
I just wish I knew how.
What can I say, guys? Always the most awkward.
She decided that he wasn't a complete idiot, but his salary was only $3.30 an hour, so he probably doesn't have much money of his own.
Hey, do you want to meet up for a quick cup of coffee or a plate of oxtail? There are few relationships for which a cash gift is appropriate. I have been worrying about money all my life.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing here.
Well, here's a nickel. But money isn't the only currency. I began dumpster diving about a year before I became homeless. And, well, except for jeans, all my clothes come from dumpsters.
So now he goes by the name Baby Scumbag.
Let's go down to Naples for the day and get some pizza. Okay then, you win.
I love my pizza so much, in fact, that I have come to believe my delirium that my pizza might actually love me in return. I am having a relationship with this pizza, almost an affair.
I thought you said you were going to buy that.
Found out not for sale. Too expensive. Swear. Swear!
She had the look of a woman going single-handed, weaponless into battle.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing here.
Is this really the best I can do?
Get used to it.
Now, is that very strange or what?
For women, a man's income is terribly important.
Getting a date is hard enough as it is. Nothing less than perfection will do.
The traits that do draw a big response will not be a surprise to anyone with even a passing knowledge of the sexes. Even if some pass muster, some will always be found wanting.
And so much for Act 1.
The feeling was so foreign to him that he didn't know to call it jealousy.
This becomes even more important when we go beyond the realm of civil or penal law and enter the sphere of interpersonal relationships, of the responsibility each person has for the next beyond written laws, the sphere of togetherness and giving freely.
Da 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 da.
I'm going to kill you.
Boys fantasize about her. He was flirting with her.
You love Jesus.
Jesus! Oh my gosh, baby.
You are in so much trouble.
You could certainly make that case.
I wish Jesus, Jesus would kiss me.
You haven't been screwing hogs again, have you?
Oh man, it's even worse than that.
You must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. Men like you can never change. A man such as you.
If I have to kill you here, I'll do what must be done. I was born with scum like you. I am from the gutter too.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue in so noise rude against me? Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue to hypocrite, takes off the rose from the fair forehead of innocent love, and leaves a blister.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take up arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep, no more. And by sleep, to say, we end the heartache, and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of such long life. I give up.
His body was never found.
Where the heck did
Knackle.
that go? Balls, that's the right script.
I thought you said you were going to buy that.
Swear. Yeah, swear.
I'm going to kill you.